Hey, what's going on, guys? The Tempest is back and we got a bunch of new cool stuff. Masked Marth came back for the second time. You can get her 4-star version by accumulating 2,000 points and the 5-star version by accumulating 30,000 points. We also got 3 new seals. They are Threat and Speed, Iote Shield, and Heavy Blade. 12,000 for Threat and Speed, 20,000 for Iote Shield, and 40,000 for Heavy Blade. Regardless if these seals are good or not, I always recommend you try to get them anyways because you may never know when you'll need them. Plus it's free stuff. Also, you can get a free water blessing at 25,000 points. Everyone should have received a free water blessing from obtaining Fjorm from story mode. The only other way you can get more water blessings is by summoning Fjorm from a legendary banner. So getting a free one as the Tempest Trials reward is nice. But yeah, for this video I'm just going to briefly go over Masked Marth, the water blessing item, and the new seals. So I covered Masked Marth in a video long ago when she first came out. Not too much has changed about her. I guess the only difference between then and now is that you can swap out her weapon for Slaying Edge Plus with a speed refinement, but I wouldn't waste my time on that. But for PvE content, Masked Marth is a pretty good unit for free-to-play players. You can run Reciprocal Aid with Fury and Renewal, or Darting Blow with Renewal if you think Fury's recoil is a little bit too overwhelming. This build allows Masked Marth to be a pseudo healer for your Tempest Trials team in case you don't have a fully built healer. But the thing is, healers got that big update and they are 10 times better now, so if you have a decently built healer laying around, then it'd be better to just run that healer, unless Masked Marth is a bonus unit like in this Tempest Trials. So yeah, Masked Marth is still a solid unit, but her worth is debatable depending on the rest of your units in your barracks. I would suggest just building one of the renewal sets and just use her every now and then to take out parts of dragon teams in Arena Assault, or pull her out if she's a bonus unit in Tempest Trials. Okay, water blessings. Like I said earlier, the only other way we can get certain blessings is by summoning the legendary hero with that blessing attribute. Currently, Fjorm is the only legendary hero and she has the water attribute. You can give this water blessing to one of your units and they can start receiving double SP. Also, if it's water season, then when you enter battle with that water blessed unit and the matching attribute legendary hero, which in this case is Fjorm, then that unit will receive 3 HP and 3 speed. You can find out what season it is by pressing the icon on the top left of the screen when you are in the lobby. I would recommend giving the water blessing to a decently fast red unit just because that unit can cover Fjorm's weapon triangle weakness, but it's up to you. Just make sure you give it to someone that can actually benefit off of the extra stats. And by the way, each blessing can only be used once. Once you give it to a hero, you cannot remove it and give it to a different hero. It doesn't quite work like Sacred Seals, so be careful and choose wisely. Alright, onto the seals. First one is Threat and Speed. I'll be using the actual skill for demonstration purposes because I don't actually have the seals yet. Anyways, a real basic seal inflicts 5 speed on foes within 2 spaces through their next action at the start of each turn. You can honestly use the seal on almost anybody. It doesn't even have to help the unit carrying the seal because it also helps your allies, but preferably you want to give threat skills or seals to units with good bulk because they have good survivability to stay in the front lines to reuse the effect turn after turn. It doesn't mean you can't use it on squishies because you can, it just takes a little bit more effort to get the effect off. You'll just have to predict the enemy's movements and try to get them within the effect range. The best users are probably heroes with average to above average speed. Combining Threat and Defense with Threat and Speed seal is a good pairing as well. Sharina is probably one of the better candidates because she can get triple Threat and effects. Maybe heroes with quad builds like Raven, since he comes out of the box with Threat and Defense. This seal helps him quad while Threat and Defense allows him to hit harder. But speed plus 3 is probably still a better option. You just give up 2 speed for consistency. You can do the same thing with Brace or Hannah as well. Next is Iote Shield. It neutralizes effective against bonuses on flyers. It basically prevents bows and Merrick's Excalibur from dealing 1.5 times more damage to your flyer. It's a very neat seal. The problem that I had with the actual skill was that it was an 8-slot skill, which takes up the same slot as distant counter. I don't like the idea of letting your units tank damage when they can't counterattack. There's really no point unless you want a risky way to build up special charges. The Iote Shield seal opens up more defensive options for flyers. Obviously, I don't think it will have any impact in Arena right now, since the majority of the archers in Arena are Brave Lynx with Sake's blessings. So giving Iote Shield seal to a distant counter flyer doesn't accomplish much because they still can't counterattack. That being said, the only real option is Spring Camilla. Spring Camilla can survive most versions of Brave Lynx already with a Triangle Depth Raven Tone build, but if you are facing plus 10 merged Brave Lynx or the ones with Cancel Affinity, then Iote Shield does help. Summer Corn and Howling Now we have horrible physical bulk, so they will probably still die most of the time. Good seal, but I think it came at the wrong time in regards to Arena. For Grand Hero battles, it's going to be amazing. And last but not least is Heavy Blade. This seal surprised me. Heavy Blade is a powerful skill, one of the best offensive skills in the game, and the seal version is much better since it frees up the A slot, so then your hero is able to run strong stat boosting A skills like Life and Death, Fury, Deathblow, and Swift Sparrow. Basically what it does is it grants your unit 1 extra special charge every time that unit performs an attack against a unit with less attack. You can give this seal to anybody with an above average attack stat. For lower base attack stat units, they may require combat buffs to increase their attack. Good candidates are Churchy, Cordelia, Minerva, Soleil, Ephraim, Sigbert, and etc. Cordelia can run a Fire Sweep build with Gale Force or Aether, Life and Death, and the Heavy Blade seal. Churchy's fully built Brave Axe set got a big buff out of it. She can run Death Blow, Panic Ploy, and Heavy Blade. If you take the Heavy Blade Ephraim build that I recommend in my Weapon Refinery video, you can swap out Heavy Blade for Sturdy Blow or Death Blow. Woedao users can now activate Moonbow or Glimmer in Desperation mode, similar to Iroh with the Ragnar Astra. And Sigbert can turn into Brave Roy 2.0. It's just an amazing skill, and there's a lot of interesting sets you can make with it. Alright, so I strongly recommend upgrading the Heavy Blade seal. There's a bunch of offensive sets you can theory craft for it. 1 turn Ignis with a sling weapon, 1 turn Bonfire without a sling weapon, and of course 1 turn Gale Force. I don't think Iote Shield is upgradable, and Threat and Speed is kind of meh. For new players, I would recommend for you guys to create and upgrade Distant Defense and Close Defense seals before the Heavy Blade one. Attack +3 and Speed +3 are also good seals to upgrade as well. But that's going to be it for this video. I wish you guys the best of luck in Tempest Trials. It's a pretty easy one compared to the previous ones. Newer players will still get challenged, but that's a given. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Consider subscribing if you want to see more quality Fire Emblem Heroes content. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.